In 2007, a joint effort between a Spanish non-government organization, Spanish Latin American Health Link, abbreviated AHAS, and the Rural Telecommunications Research Group, abbreviated GTR, at the Pontifical Catholic University of Peru, deployed telecommunications infrastructure and equipment in 20 communities located along the Napo and Amazon River basins. Since funding for this project was provided only for healthcare-related goals, initial services of this network did not include support for information and communication technologies, ICTs, in other focused development areas such as education and business. After learning about the expansion potential for additional services the infrastructure could provide to developing areas, a group of volunteers from the University of Colorado at Boulder went on a needs assessment trip and shortly thereafter started the NapoNet project. The NapoNet project aims to deploy information and communications technologies to improve the educational level of the communities in the Napo River Basin. These improvements will be achieved by installing wireless voice-over IP stations in schools along the river. This will allow high school teachers in one town to communicate with distance education students in another town. A standard installation of a NapoNet station consists of the following steps. A sectorial antenna is installed in the tower, providing a wireless internet access point. For this task, NapoNet volunteers climb towers ranging from 54 to 90 meters high, using the proper safety equipment. When they reach the top of the tower, they proceed to install the antenna and additional supporting infrastructure. A terrestrial grounding system. This system, which is installed in the school's backyard, ensures a low impedance for the proper discharge of electrostatic energy, which can potentially damage the telecommunications equipment. A photovoltaic energy system. This system consists of a solar panel and its mechanical mounting, which is usually placed next to the grounding system. Additionally, a DC battery and a controller box are both placed inside the school. The telecommunications equipment. This equipment consists of an outdoor panel antenna and its mounting, as well as a telecommunications equipment box, which contains a wireless Linksys WRT54GL router, and finally the voice-over IP telephone, a Grandstream model BT201. A coaxial cable is wired to connect the outdoor antenna with the wireless router. The wireless router and the VoIP telephone are previously configured and tested at the University of Colorado at Boulder campus. After all of the components of the installation are complete and the systems are integrated, the NapoNet team proceeds to test the operation of the station. Currently, the NapoNet project has installed 3 stations in the following towns: Santa Clotilde, Copalerco, and San Rafael. The team is planning the next trip to continue with the expansion of the educational services to other towns upriver. The NapoNet project and team will continue deploying wireless voice-over IP stations and at the same time explore other potential services for expansion which can benefit the inhabitants of the Napo River Basin. One potential expansion is to provide real-time environment, impact, and contamination monitoring data of the Napo River. Deployment of sensors in the river will allow for the measurement of different parameters of pollutants and contaminants. The network will provide a means of sending the data to the proper agencies and research institutions in charge of analyzing such information. The NapoNet project will continue with its efforts of improving the quality of life and opportunities of people for the Napo River Basin communities, and also to provide opportunities to members of the University of Colorado community to learn and practice a hands-on engineering approach in a rural environment.